Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I haven't done this kind of a video in a while, have I? But here I'm here to talk about recent pickups, basically, that I purchased. And yes, most of them are from my job. It's kind of convenient when your job's one of the top leaders in retail, and they basically are able to get access to a lot of things that you wouldn't think someone like Walmart would, or Kohl's or Macy's, could get access to. Well, Macy's is probably on the verge of doing that too now. But you wouldn't expect them to get access to stuff that they have. Like, for example, right now for Christmas, as far as I know, they have the FAO Schwartz line up there. Yeah, you know that, I think that store that was shown in Big and everything, FAO Schwartz. Yeah, they got that stuff there. They got stuff there from the piano, little dancing piano pad, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to have stuff like that. Of course, being now being Christmas, they've really gotten more into the Christmas spirit of stuff. And I have purchased some Christmas decorations throughout. I mean, recently yesterday actually, I purchased a big manger thing that you can put like on your shelf or something, as well as I purchased a ballerina that plays the Nutcracker suite on it. So yeah, I purchased that stuff. Purchased some ornaments, of course, for Christmas, and you'll probably see those once the tree's up, and I do a video on that. Um, but I've also purchased some other things. Like for my mom, I've purchased a couple magazines based on, based on and dedicated to people that have recently passed and some historical events, as well as some books, from Joel Osteen and Joyce Meyer, the newest ones that they put out, as well as some CDs. Some of them I'm going to show you right now that I did purchase for her because they do have a Christmas theme to them. So, with that said, as well as along with a couple of movies that I've purchased, and there might be one in there I've shown you before. I'm going to probably, I'll basically show you again just in case you haven't seen it. But there are some that I have recently purchased, so you guys can see that for yourself. As well, for the first time in a while, I actually got some new physical games, video games, that is. I mean, yeah, I've gotten some digital ones too. Multiverse is actually is one of them, and I think the other one is the Cowabunga collection, and I'll show you that too in just a moment. So with that said and out of the way, and I also got some new MLP and Transformer stuff too that I've shown before, but I'm going to show again as part of this collection, if you will. Not collection, but this pickup video. So with that said, let's start out with the new figures, the new stuff that I have. And of course, we're going to start out with the big man here. This is one of the collabs that Hasbro has been doing between Transformers and other franchises. This is the collab with Tonka. This is Tonkanator. This is basically the yellow version of Devastator. They have had a yellow version of Devastator in the past, so they just repurposed it this time. Kind of renamed a lot of the Constructicons to be Tonkabots, if you will, if you want to put it that way, Constructobots. So yeah, basically it's an Autobot version of Devastator that was collabed together between Tonka and Hasbro, and it was done to celebrate an anniversary for Tonka as well. I think it was like their 50th anniversary or something like that. I don't know, but it was done to help collaborate with that. And there are other ones I plan to get to when they come out down the line. Now, speaking of Hasbro, of course, I had to get some MLP stuff, and I think I've shown you some of these before. So to kind of give you a bit of a refresher, these are the little, I guess they're called Cutie Mark, yeah, Cutie Mark Magic, if you will, series. The Hoof to Heart, the Cutie Mark Magic Hoof to Heart series. So here we have Zip Storm. You know, we have Zip Storm, and of course Pip, who I'm always telling people do not sleep on Pip Petals, Princess Petals. Do not sleep on Pip here. You know, and I think we've already seen that. So here we have Zip and Pip. But then recently I decided to get two other characters. That of course being Sunny Star Scout, of course. Had to get her. Had to get Sunny Star Scout in the collection. And then on top of that, ended up getting everybody's personal favorite, Izzy Moombo. So yeah, I got those four. The only one they haven't brought out yet is Hitch, but I'm assuming there's reasons for that. I don't know why. But yeah, I got those ladies. And then speaking of pickups as well, we're going to go over here to this. And this is a recent pickup. I think I may have shown you this, but this is a recent pickup as well. It's the latest addition to the MCU until yesterday, this weekend. But I got Thor Love and Thunder on 4K. So now all I have to do is wait for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which just came out this weekend, currently in theaters, to add that to the collection physically. But I did get this on 4K, so I'm happy about that. And I did do a video recently, an updated MCU collection video. You guys can check that out. And then, speaking of music, these are the CDs I got recently for my mom because of Christmas. I got Pentatonics, Holidays Around the World. She loves Pentatonics, loves the music, and basically feels that most of them, if not some of them, are indeed Christians. Then, the other day, got Mado, Andrea, not Andrea, but Mado, Andrea, and Virginia Bonicelli, A Family Christmas. This is the second Christmas album he's done, the first with his family. I actually have, I think it's here somewhere. Let me see, I think it's here. Where is it? I think, no, that's not it. Where is it? I know I have it. I have it somewhere. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. No, I have it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. It's basically, this one is a sequel to this one that he did back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, which he performed on. He performed the duet he does with Mary J. Blige on Oprah's last Christmas episode she did for her talk show. So yeah, he did another one with his family, which is pretty cool. And then of course got this one, which this week they just put out this week the CD, and it's Kelly Clarkson's When Christmas Comes Around. It's her second one. The other one is called Wrapped in Red, which my mom has. And when I saw that they had this last week, it was only the vinyl. But when I looked down to where, they would have it, stocked up, it wasn't there, which is the CD. So I waited, and good thing I did, because here you go. So yeah, I got these. Hold on for a second. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I have to put those back as best I can. And then, of course, some new movies. First, we'll start with this. I think I've shown you this before, but if not, got Raya and the Last Dragon. You know, as part of the Disney collection. Then, I was surprised that they came out with this, but, well, actually I wasn't surprised because I think they talked about it. You know, they were going to do it. And here we have the Target exclusive, as far as I know, the Steelbook Edition Target exclusive. And they actually show it right there. I saved the sticker right there of E.T. on 4K. So yeah, 40 years. 40 years. I was 3 years old when this came out. That's amazing. And then, of course, they recently released this. I was going to get the Steelbook, but unfortunately it would have got sold. So if it does come back into stock, I might get it. But for right now, I did get the 4K of Top Gun Maverick, the long-awaited sequel to the original Top Gun. So I have these films that I purchased, which is pretty cool. Be right back again. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, those are the movies and stuff. Movies and CDs, music CDs that I bought, along with some of the figures here. But they're not the only thing, because like I said, I did get some new games. Yes, I did. In addition to what I have. So, what did I get, you might ask? What did I get? Well, the thing will just let loose a little bit. I will show you what I got. So, the first thing, of course, I've shown you footage of this already, talked about it a lot, reviewed it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, which, yes, if you map the buttons right, you could use your arcade fight stick with it. We go with the PXN like I have, or whatever one else that they come out, even if it's the PlayStation 4 Sony versions, basically the ones made exclusively for the game system, that is. You know, either it's the 4 or the 5. You could use it with the joystick, whether it's, like I said, a PXN, third party, or even, you know, the PlayStation versions themselves. You can, if you map out the buttons right, you should be able to play it just like in the arcade. Yeah, I got this when it came out. And then yesterday, I got these games, and I waited because my money had been building up for a while. And what really got me is, now I don't know if it will be caught up, if they'll find it, and it'll be like, okay, now we gotta take it out, and it might hurt me financially. But for some odd reason, there was one purchase I made last week that, when I look at my bank account, I'm like, where the hell did it go? You know, I mean, I know it's there, it's on record, but it's not, you know, accounted for by my bank. So I don't know if it's an oversight on their part or what. If it is, you know, it probably will get caught up again, but we'll see. We'll see. But until that happens, maybe it's a miracle by God, and if it is, thank you, Lord. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, the games I did get finally, the first real new ones outside of Multiverses and all that, and, you know, Cowabunga Collection, which is also one of the new games I got. The other new games that I got were Mario Strikers Battle League. And I know you're thinking, well, that came out months ago, right? It did, but it's still being sold at $59.99. You would think by now maybe it'd be dropped down to, you know, $39.99 or something, but it's still $59.99 because it's still fairly new. And I think it's going to be one of those games that they update over time, like not right away, but over time with more content and everything. And you can play this with the Nintendo Switch GameCube controller, as well as the what is it, the Switch Pros and all that. You could play it with those controllers as well. You could play it with those controllers as well. So you're not just limited to the Joy-Cons or the Switch itself. You can play it with those controllers as well. But yeah, I did get this game. Very happy to finally get it and everything. And even though it took me a while, I did finally win a match on there. I did finally win a match on there. And what I do like about it is with this game, you don't have to just be like in the previous Strikers game. You didn't have to be regulated to just, okay, your captain could be Peach and then everybody else is either Toad or Birdo or one of the Toads, Koopa Toads, if you will. You don't have to, or Koopalings, if you will. You don't have to be, or Shy Guys or Shy Girls. You don't have to be just regulated to them now, because now you can actually have other team captains as well join alongside you as part of your team. And what I did just for fun is I paired Peach, Daisy. Yes, Daisy is in here. Basically the software updated to include her because she was part of an update, so thank God for that. But I put her, Peach, Pauline, yes, Pauline's in there, and Rosalina, and they all have super strikes. They all have special moves on there, which are pretty cool. And each are related to the theme of their character, or at least connected to the theme of the character. And they do show you can use the Joy-Cons if you want to do that, or like I say, you can use the pads like I do. But yeah, I've been wanting to get in the game, and I finally did. So now here it is. Pretty cool to have it. Then, the other game I got to give a big shout out to Angry Joe about this, because I saw it was out, wasn't sure what was going on about it, but as soon as he talked about it, I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll get it, I'll check it out. And we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That's right. And this one is actually a pretty good game. It is an 8 out of 10 thanks to Angry Joe. The only thing is it has to have is internet required and everything. Requires content download as well. And I think when you go to the PlayStation, you have to be part of PlayStation Live. I think if I just do maybe 1 month or something like that, I could get some good use out of it. But this is the cross-gen collection. So what that means is you could actually play this across generations of consoles and all that. So it's not just limited to the PS4, but you could do the PS5 as well. It says includes voucher code for PS5 upgrade, so that's pretty cool. So I got that. But then, I know people are wondering, would I get it? Am I going to get it? Guess what? I got it. And here's what's funny. Yes, I got Sonic Frontiers. Everybody probably knew I was going to get it. But here's what's crazy about this game. About me purchasing it anyway. So, at my job, we have this Black Friday situation going on until tomorrow, or today. We have this Black Friday thing going on. And the advertisement when it comes to books and games and all that is buy 2, get 1 free. So, I looked at that, and I figured, well, that means we can get 2 games, regular price, and we're going to get additional 1 free. And the guy had to basically verify it, make sure, because it didn't seem like it was ringing up. Because I think maybe they missed out on a few details, like you have to do this or that. But the manager, who sounds like the guy that's the new manager that does the scheduling for us, said, go ahead, take care of it, no problem. Basically override it. Do the deal. Because again, they don't give out specifics of how it works, right? So here's the thing. And I think I put the vouchers over here, right? Did I put them over here? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. So, here's what was crazy. So I looked it up online too. So the Nintendo Switch game, $59.99. The Modern Warfare game, $69.99 because it's a cross-gen edition. Sonic Frontiers, regular price $59.99. Guess what? I paid, and I'm not joking about this, guys. I paid, I can just, get the information here without you seeing too much. I paid that. $0. That's right. I paid $0 for Sonic Frontier. That's not a joke either. That's not a joke. I paid $0 for Sonic Frontiers. And if you want an even bigger evidence, if I can pull this out just temporarily right now. I think it's almost, it's about charged. I'll show you through the app. If it doesn't give me much problems coming up. Excuse me. But of course it's on Xfinity Wi-Fi, which I do not know why. Hold on for a sec. But yeah, I got this game, the newest Sonic game that just came out, for nothing. Nothing. And that's a blessing right there. So let me sign in here for a second. Going down to here. Here we go. And I want you to look at this. I don't know if you can read that, but look at that. Look at the prices right there. What do you see on the bottom? What do you see for Sonic Frontiers? $0. He could have chose Strikers. He could have said Strikers is going to be $0 because it's the oldest game. But nope. He gave me Sonic Frontiers as the free game. That's crazy. So yeah, I own the newest game that just came out this past Tuesday for nothing. I own it for nothing. I paid nothing, basically. I got it for free because of this deal. And then on account of that, with my discount, I mean, that's a miracle. So yeah. 3 games for the price of 2, and the one I get free is Sonic Frontiers. That's just amazing. That's amazing. But that's really all I could say right now. That's really all I can say. Right now. It's late. I'm tired too, so I do apologize. But that's all I can really say right now. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video. Show you what I got recently as far as recent pickups go for my job and stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the fact that I got Sonic Frontiers for zilch. Let me know down below, and I'll talk to you later.